Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. The action has already started. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And the shot! That is ended up in no man's land. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Valverde gets a foot in here. Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Applies the finish. No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Messi. That's Valverde. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Played back in. Cleared without complication.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Somewhat off target. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep takes the shot! And somehow it stayed out. Played out wide. Son Heung-min.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tries to crash through the challenge. Messi! volley! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Valverde. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And back to the keeper they go. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min goes on a run down the left wing. He's in plenty of space here. He's having a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Caicedo. Jimenez. Fagioli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Oyarzabal. Valverde. He's found a way through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Out of play for a throw. Valverde has created one goal already. That has not gone well. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a good foot in there. And this is Messi. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Messi. And this is Son Heung-min.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Great chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Shifted it to the flank. Might be danger here. Son Heung-min. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.000.
And that has put paid to that. Played back into the centre. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. No, that's too long. Oh, good spread. Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in here. Valverde. Taken back almost at once. Fagioli. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Messi, and that's a good, decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
75 minutes played. No, that's been intercepted. Valverde. And it's Caicedo.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That pass isn't the best. Valverde, and it's Fagioli. Messi, Mikel Oyarzabal, and Jimenez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Caicedo. Barcelona needed that. They really... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No second thought. A straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in some...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely shaped ball, somewhat off target. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again.
And the finish! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jimenez. And Akanji. Valverde. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the counter is on. Little pass back.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for a runner.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Barcelona have got it. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oyarzabal cuts out the pass. Akanji. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee's come over. It's a red card.